Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's story is an emotional one. Ripa breaks down in tears as she opens up about her husband Mark Consuelos' heartbreaking survival battle. Stay tuned as we dive deep into what really happened behind the scenes, how Kelly faced her darkest moments, and the powerful message of love and strength that's touching hearts everywhere. Let's get into it. Ripa has long been one of America's most beloved television personalities. Her radiant smile, quick wit, and infectious energy lighting up screens for decades. But behind the camera, the Live with Kelly and Mark host has recently revealed a deeply emotional and painful struggle involving her husband, actor Mark Consuelos. What began as a private health battle has now become a story of fear, resilience, and the unbreakable strength of love. In an emotional new revelation, Ripa broke down in tears while speaking about the terrifying ordeal that nearly took Mark's life. For a couple that has been married for more than 28 years, their journey has seen countless highs. Raising a family, working together, and navigating fame, but nothing could have prepared them for the health crisis that struck so suddenly. According to those close to the couple, Mark's health scare came out of nowhere. One moment, everything was normal. The next, their world was turned upside down. Kelly described how the terrifying sequence of events began with what seemed like a minor issue. It started with him not feeling well, she shared, her voice trembling. At first, we thought it was just exhaustion, something simple. But within hours, things got serious. As the situation worsened, Kelly's usual composure crumbled. For a woman known for her poise and positivity, the moment was shattering. She recalled how helpless she felt watching the love of her life in distress. "I remember just sitting there, praying, holding his hand," she said. "You think you're strong until something like this happens, and then you realize how fragile everything really is." Mark Consuelos, best known for his roles in Riverdale and All My Children, has always been portrayed as strong, athletic, and full of vitality. But this time, even his strength was tested. Reports suggest that the actor faced a severe medical condition that required immediate attention, a situation that could have easily turned tragic. Kelly revealed that she tried to stay calm for their children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, but the fear was overwhelming. "I didn't want them to see me break down," she admitted. "But I could feel myself falling apart inside." You don't realize how much you depend on someone until the thought of losing them becomes real. Friends and colleagues were quick to rally around Kelly during the ordeal. Those close to the Live family said she continued to show up for work, putting on a brave face for the audience while quietly carrying the weight of worry. "She's always been a professional," one insider explained. "Even on days when she was clearly struggling, she'd still bring her energy to the show. But off camera, you could tell something was deeply wrong." The couple's bond, however, only grew stronger through the experience. Kelly spoke about the sleepless nights, the hospital visits, and the quiet moments when all they could do was hold each other and hope. "You start to see life differently," she said softly. "The little arguments, the things you used to stress about, none of it matters anymore. You just want them to be okay." In one particularly heart-wrenching moment, Kelly admitted she had a breakdown while talking to a close friend. "I couldn't hold it in anymore," she said. "I was sobbing uncontrollably. I kept thinking, what if this is it? What if I lose him? Those thoughts are unbearable." Thankfully, after what she described as a long and uncertain road, Mark began to recover. Doctors were reportedly optimistic, though they cautioned that recovery would take time and patience. Kelly said she felt a sense of rebirth when she finally heard the words she'd been desperate to hear. That Mark would be okay. "I'll never forget that moment," she recalled, tears streaming down her face during the emotional confession. "It was like I could breathe again." As she reflected on the experience, Kelly opened up about how it changed her outlook on life and marriage. "You think you know love," she said, "but when you're faced with losing the person you love most, you understand it on a whole new level. It's no longer about romance or excitement. It's about survival, devotion, and gratitude." Fans of the couple, who have followed their journey since their early days on All My Children, were quick to send messages of support. Social media was flooded with posts expressing love, prayers, and encouragement. Many praised Kelly for her honesty and bravery in sharing such a vulnerable moment. "She didn't have to tell the world," one fan wrote. But by doing so, she reminded all of us that even the strongest people have their breaking points. Despite the trauma, Kelly and Mark have chosen to focus on healing, both physically and emotionally. They've since shared glimpses of their renewed appreciation for family life, posting heartwarming photos of quiet moments together. One image, showing them hand in hand during a sunset walk, melted fans' hearts across the internet. Behind the scenes, those close to the couple say the ordeal brought their family even closer. Their 3 children, now adults, reportedly stepped up in ways that made their parents proud. It was incredible to see how strong they were, Kelly said. They were comforting me when I should have been comforting them. It reminded me that Mark and I did something right raising them. Mark, too, has spoken about how the experience changed him. In a rare emotional statement, he said, "I realized how precious every day is. When you're lying there, unsure of what comes next, you start thinking about everything you still want to say and do. I promised myself that if I got through this, I'd never take anything for granted again." As for Kelly, she says the experience has deepened her gratitude not just for her husband, but for the love and support of the people around her. "You realize how important it is to tell people you love them," she said. "Every day. Don't wait for something terrible to happen to remind you." The emotional aftermath has also led to changes in their lifestyle. The couple has reportedly slowed down their work schedules, prioritizing rest and health over endless commitments. "We're learning to say no," Kelly admitted. "For years, we've both been so focused on our careers and responsibilities. Now we just want peace. We want to enjoy each other." Viewers who tuned into Kelly's emotional confession couldn't help but feel the raw sincerity behind her words. Gone was the cheerful morning host with endless energy. In her place stood a woman stripped of pretense, speaking from a place of genuine pain and gratitude. "I never thought I'd talk about something like this publicly," she said. "But I felt like maybe someone out there needs to hear it, that it's okay to be scared, it's okay to cry, and it's okay to ask for help." Her openness has since inspired countless fans who faced similar struggles. Many have taken to social media to share their own stories of fear and love in the face of illness. "Kelly's story gave me strength," one follower wrote. "It reminded me that love really can get you through anything." Even in the midst of tears, Kelly managed to find a message of hope. "You can't control everything," she said. "All you can do is love with everything you've got and hold on tight when life gets rough." Today, as Mark continues to regain his strength, the couple is focusing on the future. One filled with gratitude, quiet moments, and a deeper bond than ever before. Kelly said she feels like they've been given a second chance, one she doesn't intend to waste. "He's my best friend, my partner, my everything," she said, her voice breaking with emotion. "Every morning I wake up and see him there, I thank God. Because I know how close I came to losing that." For fans who followed Kelly Ripa's story from the beginning, her latest revelation serves as a poignant reminder that behind every television smile is a real person, one who feels, fears, and fights just like anyone else. Through her tears, Kelly has once again proven why she's not just a TV star, but a symbol of grace and resilience. As she and Mark continue their journey toward full recovery, Kelly says she's cherishing every moment they have together. "We've been through a storm," she said softly, "but the sun came back out. And now every single day feels like a gift." Such an emotional and powerful story of love, faith, and resilience. Our hearts go out to Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos as they continue their journey toward healing. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on your favorite stars. And as always, stay kind, stay strong, and cherish the ones you love. See you in the next video.